All right, welcome in, my friends, to your next 72 hours. We're going to see what the next 3 days or so have in store for you. Let's go ahead and get into it here and see what's going on. Over the next 72 hours, please. This is 72 hours from the time you watch this, okay? Show me for the next 72 hours, please. Be sure to come back and let me know how this resonates for you. You won't know until the 72 hours have passed. Okay, my loves, we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Fool, Aquarius energy. We have the 9 of Wands. Some of you could be reconsidering some kind of path, or I'm hearing an opening. Some of you could be reconsidering something. Now, that reconsideration could be coming up because of fears here, okay? For some of you, you could be questioning whether it's something that's going to be right for you or something that could go sideways or go sour. Okay. Some of you could be questioning your actions or something that you've chosen at this time. 9 of Cups. 2 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups. Looks like something that maybe you wanted or want, could be want. Maybe something even that you were looking forward to. There could have been some news about this that, or could be, I should say, some news about this that leaves you a little disappointed. It feels like maybe something doesn't work out. Maybe this is, we had a trip planned and we've had to cancel, something like this. Okay. It could also be that something that you were anticipating coming through, something that you really wanted, just isn't showing up. Show me more. Strength. The High Priestess. The 7 of Pentacles. You're waiting to see if something is going to turn out how you think it's going to turn out, or if something's going to come through. I do see you could be deciding to hold back or to wait about something. This could be something that you're giving something some time to play out to see if it's viable or not. It could be that you're going to be making some sort of choice potentially, or this is something being considered around, going in a different direction. Give me one moment. I have a lot of information coming through here. I do see where some of you are wondering if something that you want is going to come through, or something that you see as wish fulfillment currently is going to end up showing up. And again, I get this waiting energy around this. You do sense something energetically, intuitively. There's something that I feel like you do sense and anticipate that there's going to be some kind of arrival of something here. That something is going to be showing up. It's like you sense this, but there's this frustration I'm seeing because you still feel like you are waiting on this. And so this leads you to question whether your intuition is right or not. And so there could be this energy of you kind of feeling a little foolish around waiting. Feels like there's like a loop that you kind of go through. I believe this feels true to me, but it's not showing up. And so I'm questioning it and I'm questioning myself. For some of you, though, I specifically see maybe something about maybe a connection for some of you. Um, you're feeling disappointed about this, or in some regard, it's connected to this. Okay, let's continue. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Six of Cups. Give me a moment. Yeah, I see there's energy around you, like feeling really confident about this. Like you can sense this, you can feel this. And again, intuitively, you know it to be true. But history here doesn't you wouldn't look at it and see, it doesn't seem like it's true because what I'm getting is that you're sensing something is coming through, and I feel like you're right, but I feel like there's a history of it not showing up, of the opposite being true. Does that make sense? And I feel like like usually you would be very confident in your you know, in the intuitive abilities that you have. You trust your intuition, you feel confident around that, but this one area, this thing, whatever this is for you, that's where you question it. But you know it. I do see that. You know it. There's the Ace of Pentacles. If this is true and my intuition is right, then why am I still waiting? You're questioning why you're still waiting. And it's causing you to question your intuition, the guidance, the downloads that you may receive about this. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Why is it important for them to know about this cycle that you're showing me here? Why is that important? Look at how it like got right between my nail here. Yeah, you can't see this. There's the tower. Okay. Yep, comes through when you least expect it. This is not this is like, you know how they used to tell us when we were kids, Santa doesn't come when you're awake. A watch pot never boils. You're waiting on it is that's why you're not seeing it's like it's not coming when it's coming when you least expect it. Your intuition is right about this, but you're expecting it in a certain time frame. You're expecting it to play out in a certain window, and that's not how the universe works. The universe is stubborn in that regard. This isn't coming while you're waiting on this. This isn't something being presented to you while you're looking at it, waiting it for it to make a move. That's not when this is coming. Ah, look at that. It's going to come when it's the right time, when it's in the right energy here, so that it can be successful because it's what you want. I mentioned this the other day. I don't remember what reading, but what you want comes through. The universe wants you to have what you want, also knows what's best for you. But in order to get what you want, there's certain things that have to be accomplished so that it doesn't fall on its face when it gets there, when it gets to you, by the time it gets to you. And so what I'm seeing here is that there is you expecting it to show up in a certain window and then being disappointed when it doesn't show up in that time frame. when this is about you redirecting the energy into yourself, your opportunities, your investments, your value here, and allowing yourself to just let this come when it comes. When you can be in that energy, it'll come when it comes. When you can be surrendered to divine timing, you're not worried about looking at it when it's going to show up. You just trust that it's going to arrive. And so that's where your intuition's asking you to trust when this is meant to come through and to not be hyper focused on a window of time. And well, if it doesn't show up by now, I'm just going to go in a different direction. That's not, this is you moving forward to live your life to the best of your ability without waiting on something or this thing in particular to arrive. It's going to come because you are focused on you, focused on your growth, on your opportunities. So sometimes the universe requires certain things, certain check boxes to be checked again, so that it doesn't fall flat on its face, so that it does show up in the way that it needs to, in the form that it needs to, so that it can last. Because that's what you want, right? You don't want it to get it and then lose it. You want to get it and then keep it. And so that's something that I feel like is being worked out. And so you're questioning your intuition here is really just your frustration and kind of like stomping your foot. I want it now. Okay. It gets the best of us. So there's no judgment here. So, my loves, I'm going to leave this here. I hope it finds whoever it's meant for. I'm sending you a lot of love. I'll see you in the next one.